You the SEGA Saturn SHIRO!
TraynoCo, and this is my co-host Dave, or also known as SaturnDave. Today I thought I'd pre-record this intro due to the nature of my update. Don't worry, it's only going to be me doing this. This week, a device I bought came in. You could probably take a guess what that is. So last week I talked about how I struggled to get that D6C from the local seller. Well, out of frustration, I looked on eBay and found this. The Sony TC-D5 Pro 2 for a pretty good deal. It was tested and working, but their seller couldn't test the recording capabilities due to not having a mic to test it with. It was a risk, but I went and bought it anyways, thinking since it always looked in great condition anyways, and everything else worked, that the recording capability should be fine. And of course, I was right, as you could pretty much tell from this recording. It also came with this case. But it's pretty well worn. Hopefully I can find another one to match condition of this immaculate unit. But we'll see. They don't come around very often, sadly. So far, I've recorded about 4 albums. Nirvana's Bleach, Nevermind, and In Utero, Gorilla's Demon Days, and the Evangelion soundtrack. The quality is pretty good, and I'll see if I can sneak in a quick clip to play before YouTube's copyright.
I can't talk properly.
Speaking of which, I think it's really weird talking about the YouTube copyright system on a cassette recording, but maybe that's just me. Anyways, it's cool to have 2 professional weapons now, and I hope to make quite a use of this for SHIRO in some capacity. Maybe even dub some actual mixtapes. What do you think, Dave? Good idea? Bad idea? Anyways, I'm gonna throw it back to Pat and Dave. Cassette Pat signing off. Yep, well, welcome to the SHIRO show. That was
very nice.
Recording me. I recorded that literally a line into my... Oh, I'm unplugging that. I need that later. Into the mic. So yeah, I got the TC-D5 Pro. Hefty boy compared to a regular. So here's a cassette compared to it. So hopefully that'll put in mind how kind of big it is. And like I was saying on the recording, I made a couple custom cassettes because I wanted... I liked dubbing them because I have all these on vinyl, but I didn't want, like, you know, hand-drawn stuff because I suck at handwriting. So I made like these compilations, like this is, I call it Nevermind ... Bleach, because it has both Bleach and Nevermind on it, and it's because the cassettes are 45 minutes long. So Nirvana's, I think their longest album's probably like 42 minutes. I think that's In Utero, so it's pretty short. So you can fit pretty much 2 albums on each side, or in this case with like In Utero, it's like you can put the full album and you have a bunch of bonus tracks. But of course my handwriting is garbage, so that's kind of why, you know, the tape is like that. And unfortunately I can't find a good solution to make like cool labels for the tape itself, like sticky things. So if anybody knows some good ways to do that, let me know. That'd be great if you could tell me about that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I guess I'll show...
You're looking for a way to make labels for the tape?
Yeah, so like the labels, so the oops, sorry, but like the actual label for the tape itself, so on the cassette, so like to put on there to make it like a cool design. I don't
Right.
have any of those, so
Get them on Amazon. I'm sure there are places that still sell like sticker versions. You
like
know?
sticker printing things. I could probably do that.
Yeah, and you can use a printer or something like that to print on them.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll show you the quality of it so you can. Because usually people think cassettes shitty, bad quality, but I'll just play this little sample of Evangelion to show you that it's not that bad, and hopefully we won't get dinged for copyright. So let's play it real quick.
Hopefully. Very nice.
Yep, that was actually Evangelion. If actually that's from Evangelion, but if anyone can tell me what exactly song that is, I guess I'll send you a cassette recording of Evangelion. I guess. Oh, damn it! SSG got it like the second I clicked that, he got it. Sorry, SSG won. He knew exactly what song that was, but it's pretty obvious if you know what it is. But yeah, I actually have the Evangelion. The Evangelion soundtrack on vinyl, so I ripped that and added a couple tracks onto it, like Komm zu Tod and the other one, the Now It's Time. I forgot the name of that one, so yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's a cool little thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for me, what I've been doing for the last couple days. What about you, Dave? What have you been up to?
Am I a robot yet?
No, you're good.
I am still a human. Well, for the time being, I don't know, you know. I was so distracted by becoming a robot and by your awesome tape cassette thing. I don't really know. I don't have any updates that I can think of. Oh, there's been a lot of news this week. So yeah, just getting that stuff up on the website and helping Malenko with like the artwork for the title screen of the game that he's doing and stuff like that.
Shouts out.
And then just working a lot and watching Initial D at night, too late, and being very tired in the morning and not wanting to go to work. On Pat's account, no less. I've been watching Initial D on Pat's Crunchyroll account.
Yeah, he's like the one, the leech guy that keeps stealing my my stuff. So, but it's all good.
Hey man, you offered.
That's fair. Yeah.
I
So
just
he's
took you
been
up on it.
binging through that. Yeah, like I said, keep on that account, watch it, because I don't watch it more than enough.
Oh, am I a cyborg now? That's
No,
what
you're
Martin
good.
says.
No,
I'm
he's
good?
just saying that.
Fine. I am a cyborg. That's right. I am a snatcher. I will get you, Martin. But other than that, no, yeah, just working hard and then hardly working. And it's pizza night tonight, and I got the kids, so we're gonna do something fun. Oh yeah, the Initial D soundtrack, by the way, is I've been listening to that in the car on my way to work. It's like, I'm your fire, you know, or what a big in Japan, big in Japan.
Whoa, yeah,
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite soundtracks. Honestly, maybe I should do that for the next cassette.
You should.
I know I'm
Give
gonna
me power.
Yeah, I have to make I'll have to figure out, because I only have those digitally. So, but yeah, SSG, let me know what your address is. I'll send you one of these cassettes, this cool custom cassette for it. So, like I said, send me that address, SSG. You have me on Facebook, so just send me a message. But yeah, anyways, yeah, unless you want speeding tickets.
Rockies is like, don't listen to it unless you want speeding tickets. Yeah, but you know, you could be driving like 65, and you have that on, and you still feel like you're like,
Yeah.
I'm a drifter king.
That's why you have to play the game. It's called Initial D, but it's Deja Vu. But every time it says Deja Vu, you increase your speed by 5 miles per hour. It's a very fun
Right?
game to play, especially on the freeway.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, yeah, probably don't recommend that for everyone,
Yeah,
but
no.
you know, whatever works for everyone. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love Initial D. I kind of makes me want to kind of finish it up. I got to like I think the 4th stage halfway through it, and I just keep forgetting to finish it up. But they have
That's
some
what I'm
pretty
in
rough
right now.
episodes. Oh wow,
I'm
you're
in
already
the 4th
there.
stage. See, I told you I've been binging I've been watching like 5 or 6 episodes a night, and they're long, and they do a lot of like recap, you know, at the beginning, so I have
Yeah.
to like fast forward. But the thing is, it's like, yeah, so I've been going to bed too late, admittedly, and just feeling like trash in the morning. But I'm like, when I get into a show like that, I just like to binge it. But yeah, no, I don't really like the animation style. The first one, you said it was kind of goofy, and I like that. You know, like the first season has this like goofy animation style. It's probably closest to the manga, and it just looks so good. And then, and it also looks very analog. You know, it's very fuzzy. You know?
Exactly.
Exactly.
It looks really bad. It looks bad. It has that
bad.
90s cell right before they went digital, but it looks really good. I like the look of it, and then CGI, the cars are just ridiculously out of place.
The CGI is ridiculous, but it's great. You get so used to it. But the animation of the follow-up seasons, they change the characters' look too much. I kind of feel.
Apparently, I've heard people say that they get Takumi mixed up for Ryusuke.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, yeah, sure. Ryosuke and Takumi look almost the same because they've got that like split haircut thing going on from the 90s. But yeah, no, it's a great series, and I actually just discovered this like, I guess, remake or like condensed version of the original few seasons that was released in like 2014. I didn't even know about it. What was that called? We were talking about
Initial D Legends.
Legends, yeah. And I watched the first one on Amazon, I think like on Amazon Video. And it's they dropped all the Eurobeat, you know, which was kind of a bummer.
Yeah,
and then
it's kind of the point of the series.
Yeah, it's also very condensed, so much to the point where they don't really get geeky about all the car stuff. So yeah,
it's kind of like,
but still,
Bruce.
Yeah.
But no,
well, anyway, that's enough initial D talk. But
yeah, well, actually, I have one more thing. They actually did announce that they're going to do the sequel series. MF Goes as an anime coming out next year, so I am so pumped for that. Like,
pumped for that.
It used to be it was just another series by him, but then it was like confirmed. I won't spoil it, but it was confirmed later on that it technically is a sequel series to Initial D, which I think is really cool. But I won't spoil it for anybody else.
Have you ever watched what I would say is kind of a precursor to Initial D is Wangan Midnight?
I need to. I keep forgetting. I don't have a good place to watch it at.
Really good manga series and a really good anime that I think inspired Initial D. You know, but with that, the main character is like the main car is the Datsun Z. You know.
Oh, nice.
And then his enemy, his arch rival, is like this Blackbird Porsche. You know, like a Porsche, and it's much more like Tokyo Highway Battle, which we're going to talk about. It's all freeway driving.
It's going to be all driving this episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have to watch Wing on Midnight. That's definitely on my list, and I really love the Datsun Z, so I'd be 100% down. Yeah.
Okay. Trekkie's correcting me. He said that the anime came after. But I was thinking about the manga. Yeah, the manga came before Initial D, but maybe it was Initial D that popularized that idea of doing car anime. Okay, so I stand corrected. Wangan Midnight came after, but they both are, I think, very much inspire each other.
Yeah, and I definitely want to watch that. If anybody knows where it's streaming at, I'll definitely give it a watch or 5.
There's a Saturn game called Wangan Dead Heat that is decent, but it's not as good as like the Genki. It's a pack-in video game, and it's not as good as the Genki stuff, like Tokyo Highway Battle. So anyway,
Tokyo, big in Tokyo, or I want to live in Tokyo, whatever. But no, it's pretty exciting, and I'm really excited actually for today for the show. Speaking of exciting, there's a lot of news and a lot of stuff that we need to cover.
Let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it. All right. So that's not the first thing, it's just one of the things I had up. So first thing, Tokyo Highway Battle 97 English translation has been released. So hopefully you guys can see it. I'll increase the text. So back in May of 2022, Malenko started working on was it Shotoko Battle 97 or Tokyo Highway Battle on the PlayStation, or Tokyo Highway Battle for the Saturn version. And I think I saw like just over time just editing weird clips in, because I think this was I don't think, because I think he's also working on this parallel with that NBA Jam patch too, right?
Right. I think he started the Jam. He started the Jam patch first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malenko, feel free if you want to talk, you can. We can speak for you.
Yeah, he can't hear us anyways. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the game's downloaded by Genki, and it was a precursor to Tokyo Extreme Racer, which is one of my favorite racers on the Dreamcast, and it definitely feels that way.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way. It's very fun. This is an awesome game. The drift mechanics super easy. You just tap the brake and you start drifting. It's really more like recovering from the drift that I would say takes a little bit more skill in this game, because you can kind of slide out at the end. But it's a really easy game to come to grips with, and tuning your car makes like real improvements. It gives you real progress and makes you feel a sense of accomplishment in this game. So I really love the fact that he's finally unlocked the language, kind of removed the language barrier to getting all of that tuning, because
all the tunage.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the thing, it actually was released in the United States on the PlayStation as Tokyo Highway Battle, but unfortunately cut out the most important part. They cut out the DK. How could they cut out the Drifter King? Yeah, Mr. Tsushiya Kichi. Yeah, and then of course
they cut him out.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, we're talking.
They cut him out, and then they cut out the engine tuner guy. I forgot what his name was.
Bondo.
Yeah, Bondo. So yeah, it's kind of a sadness, because those are probably the two most important people in motorsports of all time. So yeah, you see they have cool settings for that. All the menus are all translated. The car types, recommendations for the tracks, all these cool bros and stuff, all the races you could play against. So it's really cool. I really am excited to play this, and we're gonna be playing this for the SHIRO show, the stream today. So we will be showing that off today. I think before the final patch is released.
Nice.
So yeah. I know that because apparently there's a patch, but I think it's just a test one. So hopefully this will be we'll get a finalized one.
There's like a private beta that's been going around just to help him kind of find some bugs and stuff like that. But to be honest, as far as the naming convention goes, I know a lot of people kind of a lot of people refer to this game as like Drift King 97. But even if you look at the spine of the game, Drift King isn't really even mentioned on the spine of the game. It's just kind of like packed in there with the title. And I think that if it was localized, like obviously it was localized to PlayStation as Tokyo Highway Battle, and that's the way that they would do it in America. They would just kind of like simplify the name, So, but the Saturn version of the game does have like new limited edition plastered all over the case and in the manual and everything. So, it felt like appropriate to call it new Tokyo Highway Battle 97.
97 shout
version. Out. Because it originally came out in 96 on the PlayStation, and the Saturn version was released in 97, so it was kind of like a follow-up. I'm not exactly sure what all makes it new and limited, but at least at least now it is new and limited, because they added in Shadow Mask helped add in all of those subtitles for the video and everything.
Special character that I know that's in the article here that you probably spoil.
Oh, right.
But I don't want to spoil it for the stream.
You don't want to spoil it?
So yeah, you could probably. If you follow along, you probably take a guess. No one in chat say if they don't know, but we'll show it in the game, and you'll be like, "Wow, that's really cool." But yeah, Danthrax did say that, and Maliko said that the final one is out on Sega Extreme. So if you want to play it, you can play it right now. It's out now. So if you want to, yeah, $2.99. But yeah, if you want to play it now, you can. You can race, beat DK. Donkey Kong. Thank you very much, Rob Stadler, the £5. £5.00. So thank you very much, Rob. Love you. You're amazing. Keep it up.
Does Malenko have like a Ko-fi or I don't know, a Patreon or something like that? I don't know if there's a way that we can support.
Yeah, but if his it's Thomas Carnell in the chat, so if he wants to shout out, actually, if you want, Malenko, you can get on this mic right now and unmute yourself and talk all you want about it. We'll give you the floor for about 2, 3, 4 minutes, depending on what you want. If you want to stay in the chat, you can do that too. But
that works.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He said I don't want any money.
Send money to SHIRO. He doesn't want any money. Well, definitely be sure to credit if you guys share this out. Okay. Just credit Malenko. He gave us the Fire Pro Wrestling. He's bringing us the NBA Jam patch, with extra characters and all this love and attention put into it. I believe he even did a Spanish version translation of one of the the Dragon Ball Z game.
Was that him? I don't think that was.
No, that wasn't. No, which one? What am I thinking of? There was another one. There was a fourth game. It's just that I've got so much information.
The Fire Pros Burning Tornado.
That's what it was. Burning Tornado. So 2 Fire Pro games.
Burning Tornado.
So lots of great stuff. I'm hoping that his next game will be another Genki racing game, but we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be.
Isn't there another Genki racing game on the Saturn that starts with I and ends in D?
Yeah. It's just I don't think the text is the same though. I don't think the text is inserted the same way. So it's funny how these projects kind of, you got to take them one at a time and kind of see how it works in order to be able to, some are easier to replace text than others. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I just want to big thanks to Malenko. He is an awesome person, awesome individual.
Huge shouts.
We have in a list of tools he worked on. He credited all the tools. Derek's Byte Finder, SonicBot Save Game, with SingBA Manager, Notepad++, EPSX Emulator.
Yeah.
Guessing that's a compare against the original one.
Mm-hmm. And, I wanted to say Discord. Just a quick disclaimer. I was having trouble with Anthony's patcher, but it turns out that there wasn't anything wrong with the patcher. It works fine patching redump images. I just can't patch a real disc, but that might be known information already. It was because I was trying to patch a physical disc, and for some reason I was not having any luck doing that. But
yeah,
if you guys own the game, just grab one of the redump images from archive, rip it, and then patch it that way, I guess.
So we all know everyone legally buys their games, all the $100 games for each of these translations. I know you guys, you totally buy those legitimately and rip your discs and not go to archive.com or archive.org and go download the Saturn ROM image. You definitely don't do that. And I definitely don't think you should go to www.archive.org or Google search archive SEGA Saturn archive and check out all the disc images. You definitely should not do that. Definitely not. Buy the official game. That's all I'm going to say. That wasn't very convincing, was it?
Malenko just bought as a celebration of finishing this patch, he bought a copy for like $15. It's not that expensive of a game. You guys should go out and grab one while they're still relatively cheap.
Get one of those. Probably, if I was a betting man, I'd probably get Stellar Solid SS if you are ready. Because Bulk Slash, I think, went up by like $80 already. So
it's funny, but like both of these games have something in common. Stellar Assault and Tokyo Highway Battle. They're fire, like English or not. They're really good playing games. They're a lot of fun. They're only going to be that much better in English, for us at least, that much more enjoyable, I should say.
But yeah, like I said, if you guys want good games, if you want games that are good, games of goodness, definitely get those before they, jack up the price. Get jacked in. I don't know. What does Danny Phantom say? He's got to go ghost or whatever. I don't know.
You're just vamping right now. You're vamping.
Vamping. Was it was it? I'm gonna Morb or something. I don't know. You Gen Xers or Gen Zers. I'm stupid. Ignore me. So, anyways, on to our next article. So this one's really cool, and I thought it was kind of insane. So this is one Danthrax wrote up. Fans reverse engineer Saturn version of Quake for the PC port. And yeah, you heard me right. They didn't port the PC to the Saturn. They did the reverse. They ported the Saturn to the PC version.
Yeah.
So this was by, was it JC Aristrin? So I'm just gonna call them JC.
We legit got scooped on this one. I did not know about this until somebody else reported it. Like some other outlet reported on it, and I was just like, seriously? How have I not heard of this?
We're behind the time. Do they follow us? Just JC? Let's see if JC might follow us. Maybe.
I appreciate Dan.
They don't follow us, and we don't follow
though.
them. So, but for some reason, a guy I did a podcast with for a completely different podcast follows them. Also, Danthrax does too. So that's kind of funny. I did not know that. I'm gonna hit this follow button. So, shouts out JC. Go follow them on her. Sorry, I just want to make sure you get the pronouns. Yeah, follow her on Twitter. There's her Twitter. Follow. Ring the bell. So there's the shout out for doing an awesome job doing that. So everyone on the show, go follow. Is it that Twitter handle or go on the website and just follow them? Mass follow her. Just like everyone, like give them all the follows for the good.
What did she do?
Follows.
What did she do?
So basically, she basically ported the Sega Saturn Quake levels and assets from the Quake to PC, and it's really cool. Like, they have this little model viewer. It's like a Blender plugin for Sega Saturn Quake into the PC Quake, which I thought was kind of insane. And
nice.
It's a unique port, and then she loves Quake, and it's kind of a forgotten port. And there's a couple of unique things that Lobotomy added, and I think she wanted to add in to the game itself, or add to the Quake version itself. So it's kind of cool. So getting those exclusive elements. So let's see, there's check right here. Oh yeah. So yeah, Start Love, original Saturn mode. So you could say it's a bit different, a little bit differences in that. So that's kind of cool, seeing those differences in the game and adding that into the actual PC port. So that's really cool. I don't know if Danthrax is able to get in the chat, but he can talk about it a little bit as well if he wants to hop in here. I don't know if he's not in the chat itself. So, but yeah, it's got some cool sprite art with it, some unique weapons, I guess, and the low resolution graphics for that. So that's kind of neat. I think that's kind of a neat little featurette. And you can definitely check it out on the SHIRO page. Oh yeah, so there's actually Easter egg in the Quake version that allows people to hear an unnamed voice and a fan-made Quake comic from the era named Dank and Scud. So kind of interesting name for a comic. It's sort of, I guess it's in the vein of Rooster Teeth, or actually, you know what? Shout out, anybody knows this webcomic, let me know. You get props. Concerned, or is it Concerned? No, it's I forgot what it was. I think it's Concerned. It was a Half-Life webcomic, if anybody remembers that. I think it's named Concerned. It's been a while. So yeah, it's sort of like I said, it's like in sort of vein of using the in-game assets. So I had to reference that. So that's kind of cool. I think that's technically the first time someone's actually did that into a fan thing, to an official game, sort of like how Rooster Teeth got put into Halo 3. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, and she wants to bring all of it, the level layouts, weapons, and everything, and even Dank and Scud to the PC port. And yeah,
wow.
So I think it's just really cool.
At like 60 frames per second with like the PC port?
I believe so, yeah. Possibly.
That'd be cool.
I think it's really neat. So yeah, this article is definitely very deep, and we're only skimming it. So I definitely recommend you check out Danthrax's awesome work in this article and letting people know about this awesome information. So thank you very much, Danthrax, for writing this up. Highly recommend you check this out. Great article. Also, I probably should start using tags. I don't do that. I'm pretty bad with that. Sorry about that, guys.
Definitely use tags.
I'm pretty bad at my job.
But yeah, thanks, Dan. Really appreciate it. We honestly can't cover everything, and the fact that you were able to get in there and help it. And I know he's like super busy too, like you know, with his job and everything like that.
Exactly.
It's not easy, but we really do appreciate the help.
Yeah, and then of course, wow, she's only 21, man. She puts me to shame as a programmer. That's amazing. That's amazing work. But yeah, shouts out JC. Definitely follow on Twitter. So that go follow them, follow her, give her likes and stuff, or whatever, and follow the articles if you want to keep up with the information. Or just give her a follow because she did great work and deserves at least that. I don't know if she has a Patreon or like a Ko-fi, but if you want to do that, definitely recommend. Shouts out and thanks again, Jeez, for all the great work, and Dan for writing out this amazing article.
Yeah, and thanks to JC for talking to me over Twitter DM for more than an hour.
Oh wow,
she was really great. Just answering all the questions I had, and just really getting into the weeds of how she is accomplishing this port job essentially. I just really thought, and I kind of called it out a little bit in the article, I thought it was very interesting how she is not from the Sega hacking community. She's not from Sega Extreme. She had never even heard of Sega Extreme. She's certainly not from SHIRO or any place else like that related to Sega. Like, she is a big fan of, boomer shooters, of old FPSs like Quake, Duke Nukem 3D, Doom, sort of thing.
That term hurts my soul.
I know, but I mean, people know what I'm talking about when I say it.
Exactly,
though,
I know. It's like the Metroidvania stuff. I'm not a fan of that naming as well, but I get it. It's the way to name it. But yeah, that's fantastic. And my favorite thing is that she didn't really. I don't think she grew up like. She's only like 21, right? She was she probably was, not even born when Quake came out, or at least the original.
Right.
So I think that's
Yeah.
even the Sega Saturn was dead before she was even born. So I just think that's fantastic.
It is.
So yeah, no, definitely Doomer shooters.
Doomer shooters.
I like that. But yeah, but no, thank you again, Dan, for writing that up, and hopefully she can hop in the Discord and maybe we can talk with her. Maybe she can give us some insight on the Quake engine and the Saturn version as well. It'd be kind of cool. I don't know if you're able to send her like an invite to the Discord or anything. So.
I did actually, and I sent her an invite to the Sega Extreme Discord. She was interested in, when I told her about it, getting in there and asking people questions, see if they could help her with this, people who knew the Saturn better. And she had actually heard of XL2, who, of course, has worked on Hellslave. She knew XL2 from his work on the on Sega Extreme, or on Sonic Extreme. Originally the Z-Tream version, right? Sonic Z-Tream. She knew him from that, and I said, "Yeah, he's actually making a super cool FPS for the Saturn II called Hellslave."
Right.
So, yeah, she actually did end up talking to him, and he is helping her to pull the Power Slave levels out of the Saturn version of Power Slave and into a modern PC engine. So, which she tweeted about couple days ago. So that's super cool. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, I sent her an invite to SHIRO. Maybe she will. Who knows?
Hey, you know what?
Cool.
I'm just happy that she was able to do this amazing work, and we have people that are interested in getting these cool things. So yeah, let me see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you can send me the tweet, I'll tweet it out for SHIRO. Oh, I like this 1996 remake of the Stanley Parable. I like that. I actually remember
the Power Slave tweet. That was a little bit up. Scroll up a little bit.
A little bit. There's a. I'm trying to see.
Trekkies is like, now inject Quake 2
is
into
this
Saturn
it? Adapted
Quake.
Sega Saturn LEV importer. Is this it for Power Slave levels?
Here.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
They should have read me out. Yeah, I'll do a tweet. There we go. Retweet. Live retweeting. Like I said, follow her on Twitter. Like I said, if she has a Ko-fi or like Patreon, definitely back that and show her support, because we just gotta support these devs, guys, doing amazing work, doing amazing things. Even if it's not exactly Saturn related, it's still cool. And, she might even get interested in contributing to the Saturn scene in a way, which I think would be kind of neat. The more the merrier, I say, right?
Yeah, I mean, if she's working on Saturn, I mean, like exporting stuff from Saturn, then she's already like getting into it and building a foundation for, who knows, if takes an interest in doing like a future homebrew project. That would be awesome. More people doing homebrew projects, the better.
Yeah, we love it. Definitely more projects.
Like Voxel kind of came out of like left field, right?
Exactly.
And I'm just like, I wasn't writing about him last year, I mean, on the competition or whatever, but you damn well can be sure that we're going to be writing about him at the end of this year. When it comes to the Sega Extreme annual competition.
Ooh, I'm super psyched, but yeah, maybe we should get in a little bit. We have a bit of time.
Let's move it right along.
But yeah, we'll move it right along anyways. All right, so the next one. So Baroque Saturn English fan translation, Bastard Baroque gets its first look. So we premiered this, I think about, was it, 2 weeks ago, I think, with Emerald Nova. So I unfortunately been busy with a lot of life stuff. And I meant to post this a week ago after I played this. So this premiered on the SHIRO show. I'm sorry. We did a little playthrough, of it, going through the game of it, me sucking and dying. People said I did pretty good on it, so I'm kind of happy about that. So basically, this is kind of funny because it came out a week before. Technically, while the article is after the PSX version dropped, this actually came out before it, if that makes any sense. So this dropped, I think, a week, then like a couple days later, they dropped the PlayStation version. And I think there's some misconceptions going on, but Emerald Nova has nothing to do with the team that did the PSX version. It was all Emerald Nova and, of course, our very own Night of Dragon. Thank you very much, Night. I love you. Helped to make this happen. So basically, a lot of people might be asking, what does it mean by the bastard and the bastard in front of bastard baroque? And that actually is a example of this right here, where it's basically the basic meaning to be able to beat the game. So basic translations, translating all the stuff, the items, giving hints to where to go. So like this is basically just like a shortened thing. You know, you shouldn't go here. Go to Nerve Tower. And while it's not 100% what the meaning is, it gets the point across to be able to play and beat the game. So to my knowledge, it should be at least beatable. I have not tried to beat it completely yet, so I can't speak 100% on that, but we'll just pretend that I am speaking, and it is 100% beatable. Yeah, died a lot, got jump scared, bunch of dumb sex bot jokes, and kept sidestepping. So yeah, there was some fun times. Yeah, I did actually get jump scared on that video. I was surprised. It actually kind of scared me a bit.
Pat,
What?
has Emerald indicated whether he's gonna finish this out?
I think he said he wanted to finish it up, at least the bastardized version of it. I don't know if he wants, if he's gonna go for the full effect. We next night probably would know more than us. Do you know how far he wanted to go with this, or how far you guys want to go with this night?
I have no idea.
Okay, okay. So I guess not.
I mean, I guess the question is, are you guys open to members from the community maybe wanting to come on board and help out to finish it up?
At this point, not yet. I don't know where we're gonna go in the near future. We haven't discussed Bastard Broken a little bit.
I got
actually.
you.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. Because I was just thinking that maybe you guys could maybe talk with the guys that did the PSX version in their Discord, and maybe you guys could probably work together and maybe exchange notes. I know that the architecture is probably completely different, and the patching was probably
what Emerald was saying.
another world, but I mean, maybe you guys could maybe either like sync up on the translations and stuff for that, and maybe use what they have and make it like a one-on-one thing. Like I used to think about it as like a third-party developer of it, like how they port stuff.
Right.
Well,
So-
we're already using the same resources.
Oh, okay.
Like, we're both using the Nerve Tower website that a random person translated.
Okay, so then technically it's the same. So it will be at the end of the day the same thing, minus probably a little bit differences here and there, of course, with the Saturn version differences. But yeah, it was really cool. A lot of fun to play. Like I said, the menu elements are translated. The text, the gameplay. I took a lot more screenshots. I didn't add to the article because I can't like. I should maybe add an article, but yeah. The game was a
Right.
lot of fun though. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that you guys went ahead and did it because I thought it was a ton of fun, and I actually I'm kind of jonesing to play it again. I think it's definitely one of those games that I want to play on stream again, or at least play in my free time.
It's definitely got a vibe to it.
Yeah, and like I said, the PlayStation version is already released. That if you guys just want to play it fully out, but if you want to play it specifically on Saturn, they're still working on it. And from what I understood, I think Emerald is finishing up the bastardized version of it, so that when that should be out, I think it should be playable fully. It's just the regular version. I don't know how far or if they're going to do that yet, but I hope they do because I really enjoyed it. And I think it's a game that a lot of people really enjoy, and yeah, I think a lot of people were looking forward to playing it. And I hope at least they can with at least the Bastard Baroque version for now.
Right.
So yeah, what was your thoughts on it, Dave?
Well, I love the game. I love Baroque, and I prefer playing it on the Saturn over playing it on the Wii, which I also have it on the Wii, and I understand that it's available on PlayStation 2 as well. And I mean, I think that there might be a good amount of people that would prefer it on Wii or PlayStation 2. It is in English, and it's just has a different look and feel to it, honestly. Maybe the movement is a little more crude on the Saturn, but like the Saturn has this vibe going on, and it's definitely got this like dark atmosphere. I just like it on the Saturn, you know. So I was really excited when Emerald said that he was working on this and that he was going to be translating it. And now that it's playable on Saturn, you can at least understand where you need to go and what you need to do, because it can be a little confusing. The language, originally, I would say that this was probably one of the least friendly Japanese games in terms of, you know, language barrier. You know, it was not one of those ones that you could just pick up and play easily past the first stage, but yeah, now that Emerald's done this, I think that's great. And I'm also not surprised that there's confusion, because it seemed like when Anthony did the Castlevania, when he did the Dracula X, you had Team Medusa putting out theirs, and then that other developer putting out his. One, yeah. It was like all these different Castlevanias at the same time. So it's funny how this happens. When people put out patches, it's like they kind of happen at the same time, and it makes for some confusion. But just really glad that Emerald decided to do this project. And
exactly.
Are you going to cut another video, another Pat's gameplay fiascos?
I mean, I already put it online, so I think I might just keep that as a showcase.
I got you.
So I'm probably not going to do like a thing. Sonic, when I'm working on slowly. I need to finish catching up with the SHIRO show, but once that is done, that should be good to go. But yeah, this is this unfortunately is probably not going to do another patch stream, because I just want to put out there to show people a showcase of it. So just a straight showing how it works. So I think it'd be better just to have that as a straight this is how the game plays in English, versus having the all the edits and funny goofy stuff, which I think is still funny, but this is more of an informational thing. But the Sonic stuff I think is gonna happen for sure.
Cool.
Oh yeah, also SMT came out, the SMT for PlayStation, so that's kind of cool.
Yes, yeah.
I just want to bring that up real quick. Sorry, but yeah, if you want to keep track, follow us here on SHIRO, or check out Emerald Nova on his website, Twitter, or Twitch. And I was gonna put Night of Dragon stuff, but I don't think he's on really any platforms actively, sadly, besides Sega Extreme. So go follow him there, I guess. Would that be accurate, Night? I think that is a yes. But anyways,
yeah. Well, Knight's also a member of Team SHIRO, so just come join our Discord. You want to talk to him. You did mention Shin Megami Tensei on PlayStation. Is that another situation? That's another one of those situations where they did a patch for the PlayStation. Now it also was released on Saturn, right? But that one's still Japanese, right?
Yeah, I believe so. So I think it's only Hacker, Soul Hackers. I don't think they ever released SMT regular on Saturn. That's to my knowledge. I could be wrong. If I am, call me out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have a feeling like I thought it was available on Saturn, but if so,
I'm pretty sure it's only the spin-offs.
Yeah. Okay. I think it was only Soul Hackers, because I think that's the only one, and that is being worked on. But yeah, okay, it's Soul Hackers and Devil Summoner. That's it.
Devil Summoner is the
Sega
one that
CD.
I was thinking. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
But yeah,
leave it to Trekkies.
Yep, shouts out. But yeah, if you guys want to download the English translation patch for the Saturn or the PlayStation, chat here. I know we're not PlayStation exactly, and I know it's blasphemous, but we're both heavy Shin Megami Tensei fans, so we gotta shout out where we shout out where we can,
Hey, I'm gonna be doing it. I have my PlayStation right there. Now, I got something to look forward to here. I love the SMT games and the Persona games, and that just all that Atlas stuff is great.
For sure, yeah, and definitely check that out, and hopefully I'll be able to play that too if I have time, which I never do. Spoilers.
You never have time.
So yeah, definitely excited for that. All right, so this one is an interesting one. This one came out of left field at the last second. So Emily this is one of her first arcs. She's a mod on Discord, and now a contributor to our website. Thank you very much, Emily. Did a developer interview with Voxel on Sega Extreme for the Sage 2022 version of it.
Yes.
So she actually reached out to Voxel. I think it was on Discord, and has a ton of features that they're adding to Sega Extreme or Sonic Extreme, such as different levels and features in a 2-player co-op, which I thought was kind of insane.
Yeah, 2-player co-op. They added Knack the Weasel, from Sonic the Fighters. Yeah, there's 6 playable levels. It's awesome. Oh, and that's all I can think of to say about it right now at the moment. But go check out the trailer. It's awesome. Yeah, this interview that she did was great. Did you get it? I just posted it up today, so I don't know if you got a chance to read it before when it was a draft. But
yeah, I went up. I went through a little bit.
I was surprised. Once again, we have another developer here who only recently became a Saturn fan, you know? Like didn't have a history with the Saturn at all. It was just like within the last year became interested in this. And I think that's amazing. I love that. Maybe it's the folks who go in blind and don't really are not that intimidated to like get their hands dirty with the hardware. You know, it's like where a lot of us have known about it for a long time, and there's like this, you know that it's a difficult machine to work with in terms of, you know, dealing with the bus contention and stuff like that. But yeah, so really exciting that we have this new developer in the homebrew community. Hopefully they'll join our Discord server.
For sure. Hopefully they join it, and then we'll have a good time. But yeah, no, I think it was really interesting, especially that they talked about the because I think Emily brought up the control the 2-player co-op over link cable, and yeah, they like the idea, and I think they're gonna work on that time allows. But I think it'd be kind of a cool feature to have like a two-player thing that way, where it's like one on each screen. So I'm kind of excited to see how that would work.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome. You know, I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, it's really just a matter of time, you know, and that's the other thing. I'm not sure. Do we have? Maybe Anthony knows the answer to this, or maybe Trekkies. Do we have a code base or like the link cable like libraries to like be able to to make that work with new games?
Link cable is straight up serial.
It's just straight up serial. Okay. All right, so it's very simple. Yeah. So nobody in the homebrew community, including like XL2, have really messed with it though. Right.
Problem is the cable's expensive and hard to reproduce if you don't have it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like $100 cable if they want to play that.
Honestly, SHIRO just needs to make them. I keep telling my wife, I'm like, I'll give you I gave her the schematic, you know, and she's just needs to find time. But I'm like, we could sell these cables, you know. SHIRO could literally sell these cables.
I mean, yeah, we could do that, and maybe just like get a prototype and just get that made up at a Chinese facility or something. Because like, even if worst case they clone it, cool. We want you to do that anyways. So.
Yeah, more for everybody. Yeah, that's the whole point.
And we'll be
it's not like
don't get it from SHIRO. Get it from the guys that ripped us off and have it on AliExpress. Get it there instead. No,
actually, I think that would be rad if we just did it. If we just like made it happen, you know, made it some kind of like commercial product, and then if it got cloned, all the better. You know, it's not like we're trying to like make money off of this. We're just trying to get it in people's hands so that we can do something with it.
It'll be the first time somebody ever says, "Oh, thank God they cloned it. Now we don't have to make it anymore. Just go buy it at our clone. Don't buy it at our store."
Yeah.
We'll put a little face of me on there going like on the cable, so like you know it's authentic.
But still, it's like if you have that cable and if it was like serial to Ethernet, I mean, and you just send that serial data over the internet to your buddy on the other, you know, you could do the co-op that way. You know, really, I think that's the other thing is it just making a serial to serial doesn't seem as like it has as much of a point as doing serial to USB or serial to Ethernet, so that you could actually use it as an online.
I like this comment from Trekkies. That might be a good idea. The COM port is direct lines to the CPU. I can only imagine what horrors could happen with a Chinesium cable. Oh my gosh! Imagine sending 5 volts down to the CPU. How dumb that would be. Oh, sorry, I took that off. But yeah, that'd be so stupid. Direct destruction of your CPU. Bzz.
Yeah.
But
no, that wouldn't be good.
No, that would not be good at all. So yeah, I thought, like I said, I think this article is pretty cool. Definitely check it out if you have time. The article is amazing. It's Emily's article. I really love the attention to detail she did on this one. So definitely check it out and give her props in the Discord. Give her like thumbs up.
Huge props to Emily, and we appreciate her becoming a contributor on the site. And yeah, I'm looking forward to more stuff from her.
Exactly. And thank you for all our contributors. We really appreciate all the hard work you do. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting my fingers it's this hand, not this hand. Like do that.
I know.
Yeah, it's like
I know.
I get my hands mixed
I just
up.
I just put it in front of my mic. That way I know that it's going to be seen.
Exactly. I need to do that. Be like, there we go, thumbs up in front. Yeah, actually, it's a good point. A point of reference. If it's in front of the mic, it's always going to be seen. I like that. I like that, Dave.
Yeah.
You're thinking with portals now.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along.
Yep. All right. So this is going to be our last article. So this one got dropped. I was surprised. I was working on something, and it was like, oh, I just saw the article. Like, wait, what the heck? Isn't I working on that? And
I was just
communicate
like, how
with each other.
Not
So
mentioned that.
yeah.
Well, I mean, they announced this on Monday, and here it is Friday, and nothing was written yet. No drafts. I was just like, okay, we got to get this up because this is phenomenal. This is monumental news.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad with communication because basically what happened was actually I sent interview questions to Lacquerware. And I was like, okay, I'll send this to him, and I'll wait to get back, and I'll write the article up afterwards. And like I was gonna do that today, and I just ran out of time. So Dave like came in clutch. He read my mind. He was like, "I got you, Patrick," and wrote the article.
Team
up for
effort,
me.
all hands on deck.
All hands on deck. But yeah, he wrote and I guess to go into the article itself. This Monday, Greg aka Lacquerware announced that the Bulk Slash team is working on a new English fan translation of Stellar Assault SS, and they need voice actors for it and voice actresses. Is it voice? I can't remember.
Voice talent.
It's voice talent. There we go.
Say voice talent.
Ambidextrous.
There you go.
Gender neutral.
There you go.
Basically, he basically put a small proof of concept of it working. So you can hear right here, so hopefully you can hear it on my end. We'll play the clip a little bit.
By the way, I love the ship models in this game. I think Random was saying the same thing. I appreciate so much how good flat shaded polygons look on the Saturn. I wish more homebrew games would just be flat shaded. As much as the texture.
This is Danthrax. Today we're happy to announce that we're hard at work on our next project, Stellar Assault SS.
And now it's kicking into hyperdrive.
Yeah, it's playing through the stuff right here. I'm gonna be honest, that King of Hyperdrive is really cheesy, but I liked it.
To lend their vocal talents to this thrilling sci-fi drama.
It's great.
Are you one of them? Let us know.
But yeah, definitely shouts out Lacquerware is actually in the chat right now. Shout out Lacquerware. If you want to hop in the Discord and talk, you're more than welcome to. Have a little discussion.
Martin, they need a Slough.
I'm dumb.
They need a Slough accent.
Oi, mate, turn your engines on, mate. We gotta get. Okay, that was more Aussie. Sorry. I'm sorry, Martin. Hopefully you don't hate me for that. But anyways, yeah, we actually have Danthrax in here, so we could probably talk to. He's on the team. Actually, we have both of them in there, so yeah. How's it going, Dan?
I have a question for you, Dan. Officially, here, you have it here. Officially, what do you guys call yourself? Are you the Bulk Slash team?
We still have never come up with a name for our team, so
I say you call yourself Team SHIRO.
Is it okay if I call you the Bulk Slash team? Because people know what that means.
How about the Bulk? No, I'm just joking. But no, you should name yourself Team SHIRO. I think that'd be. No, I'm just joking.
Discount
you have to do that.
Team.
The bulk discount. No, no. I actually I like Team Bulk Slash. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, it is the thing that people now would recognize from us. So I suppose it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, no. We actually asked you a couple cool questions in your questions. Appreciate you answering those for the article. I know this sort of answered a lot of that was on my mind. So yeah, a lot of asking what's going on, talking about the Bulk Slash subversion, and a lot of people, the Stellar Assault SS, a subversion of that. I know we've always asked a lot of those questions, and should ask the ones so people don't ask them again. So that way it's like, oh, when's the subversion coming out? So thank you again for answering those.
I think you did a good job of getting ahead of things that we definitely would be asked, or that people would misunderstand if not asked. Like, we definitely had issues with Bulk Slash with people not knowing who the team was. As the project started to get more traction, people were getting mad at us for stuff that unrelated people had said on Twitter, and and sometimes it was we had to sort of course correct. So it is good to get that out there. but also, yeah, the subtitling thing, it's definitely going to come up. So yeah, just rest assured, we looked into it. Although with Saturn games, there's only so much you can do, and if the hooks for adding text throughout the game aren't already there, it's not viable, at least not for us.
Right.
Yeah, but no, I'm really excited for it. I know. This is. I guess this was a natural progression of a game that you want to try because it's very bulk/esque. I think one thing that you say in the chat that you need actors, you didn't say specifically voice actors. You need like actors. And what exactly do you mean by that? I'm just curious.
In that, well, because it seemed like you were trying to recall exactly what term we used. I'm just trying to emphasize that acting ability is important in voice acting. It's one thing to have a nice mic and to have an interesting voice or a voice that sounds similar, but this, it's a dramatic game. Most of the characters have some amount of emotional range, so we really are looking for people with acting chops, and I think that's actually more important than having just the right voice, or even like if you have a crappy mic but you have amazing acting chops, we'll find a way. So like that said, it's a volunteer effort, so we can't really afford to be too picky, but we do want it to be great. So
hopefully they come out of the woodwork.
Exactly. I definitely am interested in voice and at least auditioning for Edgar. I kind of like that Data-esque voice, so I'd be down to try out for that. So that'd be kind of cool.
By all means, yeah. And it's Edgar's
or Unknown
fun
Pilot.
Really
Unknown Pilot also is pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, he's my favorite.
Exactly.
Yeah, Edgar's great because he was actually voiced in Japan by the guy who voiced Data in the Star Trek dub.
Oh.
So it's fairly unambiguous about what they're pulling from.
Yeah, and Shadow Master said offer to ship a mic/interface still on the table. Wow, that's damn. That's a hefty offer.
It makes me nervous, but you've said that in the past, and if you're willing to do it, then I mean, I hope we won't need to, because honestly, the Saturn really does cap the quality anyway. Bad quality can be discernible, but for the most part with bulk slash, just people using whatever USB mic they had was sufficient.
Yeah, Trekkie said get Brett Spiner to dub him. I don't think that's in the budget, Trekkies.
Honestly, what I found in editing the audio for bulk slash was that acoustics were the bigger issue.
Right. I.e., a lack of acoustics is best, right? Like just flat.
Yeah, like it doesn't take much, I don't think. We had someone recording in her closet, and that worked out really well. Another actor just put a blanket over her head, and that was enough. But if you've got like echoey walls or
blanket head.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining somebody just like in a room yelling into a microphone underneath a blanket.
I do have to ask, Dan, while you're still here. So is it my imagination, or did we talk about this game, like kind of throwing the name of this game around months ago, and you guys took a look at it and said, oh, this might be a tough one to do? Like, is that just my imagination, and did anything change your mind? Like, or did you get over any kind of obstacle that made this possible?
You're asking Danthrax?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was. I didn't realize we were talking to Greg. I thought Pat said Dan was on with us. Okay, Dan, oh, you are. Well, I'm asking either of you. I seem to remember you guys saying that this was going to be a tough nut to crack. Was that wrong?
I think that might have been a different game.
Okay.
So what happened was around January. During bulk slash, I had been pondering what a next project might be, and I had a few candidates, and I made a bunch of PowerPoints, and I pitched 3 different projects to Dan, and one of them was this, and it was the one he seemed to be the most interested in, and in terms of scope, it seemed like probably the most surmountable of the 3. It's interesting. There are 3. I guess I can say, there's no reason not to say. So it was this. It was the Gundam Side Story trilogy, and which was the one that I had been talking about wanting to do throughout the bulk slash project. And then Seven Winds, Island of the Seven Winds,
Right.
everybody's favorite side-scrolling adventure game. And each of the projects, it was almost like a Goldilocks thing, you know. They each had like different issues. Like Seven Winds was all text, and it had a lot of complicated text issues, but no like audio to deal with at all. Gundam was kind of like Bulk Slash, where it was a mix of VO, some of which would have lip syncing issues, and also text, and also a particularly annoying issue where there's narration audio that plays while there's a text crawl, and the narration audio and text are different.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that would have been kind of like Bulk Slash in a lot of ways, maybe a little smaller, except that there's 3 games. And then with Stellar Assault, it's all audio. There's virtually no text at all in the game, or no Japanese text at all in the game. Even the staff role at the end of the game is almost entirely bilingual for some reason.
Interesting.
So this is actually, from a technical standpoint, this seemed the most viable. And someone, I think Night of Dragon, had done a little preliminary investigating long ago and was like, yeah, it's the same deal. It's like AIFF files that you can just swap in.
Wow, so it's a really well suited project to you guys, what you do, and I think it's a good follow up to Bulk Slash graphically too. It's just like phenomenal looking game.
Yeah, that was sort of another angle. Is it's people like to talk about how the Saturn couldn't do 3D, and I certainly don't think it could compete with the PS1, but there are some cool 3D games, and I think that some of them are pretty impressive showpieces for the Saturn. And this and Bulk Slash are 2 of them, so
cool.
Seemed like
Legit.
a good follow-up. Yeah.
Here's a name for you guys. You can call yourselves Dub Edition.
See the problem?
Just kidding.
I didn't want to pigeonhole myself. That was my one fear. Is like I don't want to be known as the dub guy. You know, I want to do whatever project I want to do. And that's not to say that we won't ever do Gundam or the 7 Winds.
7 Winds.
Well, the thing that I'm confused of is that you don't want to be called known as the dub guys, but you guys just keep getting dubs all over the place.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
He is charged.
Like you're getting dubs all over the place. But yeah,
Working dub signs is pretty good.
getting those W's. But yeah,
double vision.
Yeah, exactly. But no,
okay.
I'm really excited for it, and I'm excited for whatever you guys decide to go do next. And yeah, if you guys just want to be named as dub.
Hey, I was gonna say we have a long way to go on this one. We're just starting out and looking for voice actors and actresses, and if anybody's interested, they can join our Discord, which I think is linked in our project Discord, which is linked in your article there on the SHIRO website. We already have quite a few people have piled into the Discord, which is awesome, and they are waiting patiently for us to come up with some audition lines, which Greg Lackerer has been working on.
Just to give a little sit rep from today, I basically played hooky from work today, and was
nice.
I stayed up super late last night, listening to the congressional committee hearings while picking audition lines.
Yikes.
For each character, and making an audition sheet for each character. But then I was like, well, I don't want to send these out without a reference video, so I spent all of today making reference videos, and I'm about 70% done. So I'm confident that this weekend we'll be able to start soliciting auditions and start slowly making decisions. Then the script itself has a lot of work to do. I've completed a first pass of the translation, but I expect to do like 3 or 4 more passes of revision. So
nice. Well, I'm excited to check it out.
Pat, you probably want to get onto the stream, don't you? I have one more question. I have one more question.
Oh, the game stream, yeah.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. You looked like you were uneasy, or like
no.
Never mind.
No, I'm not bored. If that's what you're trying to say, no. I'm just listening to him intently. I'm like, interesting, because I'm really excited, and I'm trying to get the information so I can get into that dubbing. I want to get a role.
Pat wants a role.
Joking.
Pat wants a dub. So with bulk slash, you had what 7 navigators, and then you had other voiceovers, and then and a lot of content, a lot of dialogue. I'm curious, like, you with firing on all cylinders, you guys cranked that out in 9 months. Can you tell us, like, how much content is in this game versus bulk slash, would you say? Or do you not know yet?
So Dan had done a rough Japanese character count. Maybe not so rough.
Too rough.
Yeah, it was pretty exact-ish.
Yeah, and I don't have that number in front of me right now.
I don't either, but it ended up being wasn't it about twice as many Japanese characters you translated versus bulk slash? Yeah, because it was about 8,200 JPCs for bulk slash between the on-screen text and the voiced dialogue, and I feel like you're at like 17,000 JPC for
your count was 17,290, and I still have a couple left to beat. It's probably around 17,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Japanese characters.
Well, good luck.
And it's so we have 7. Like, it's a small cast, this game.
Yeah.
You know, because with bulk slash, there was like the 7 navigators, but then there were so many side parts that it more than doubled the cast.
Exactly.
So we had to do a lot of casting. This, it's just like 7. It's 7 again, I think. With no
I mean,
side.
8. One of them's like a pilot who has like 3 lines.
Yeah, there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 bit part pilots, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. So 7 major speaking roles, and they're all like pretty major. So yeah, in that sense, I think it's going to be more demanding of each individual actor. Like, they're going to have more to say, and there's more emotion, and it's not just one character screaming at the player anymore. It's characters interacting with each other. So
it's going to be kind of like doing a Star Fox like game, right?
Yeah. Well, it's I mean, it's like a radio drama.
Huh.
So we're looking for the chops.
Yep, get the chops, get the, I don't know what rhymes with chops for a part, but pretend I said whatever rhymed with that and laugh
Something
because
a
it's funny.
workshop for next week.
Yeah, the chop shop. Welcome to the chop shop.
One last note, the correct way to read the title, Stellar Assault Double S.
Double S, so it's not SS.
Yeah,
Double
S. They write it out in katakana, so you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double S.
Put
It's not
double S.
SS.
Not
okay.
SS.
Probably want to distance
You're
it from
clear,
the
that whole
other
mind
thing
field.
that has SS in its title.
And right.
Right.
Yeah, probably want to.
So all those City Connection games, are those double S tribute?
Yeah, maybe.
I bet
maybe.
it's
I don't
case
know.
by case, just to annoy us all.
All right,
Or wait,
but
no,
yeah.
those are just S tribute, S dash tribute or something. I don't know.
But yeah,
It's S-hyphen tribute.
That's
There's
right,
no double S, unfortunately.
dub.
right.
I like this. Stellar Assault dub LS.
But the double S was like a common. It was like a common notifier for like Sega Saturn games. Like, there was a common abbreviation in Japan.
Yeah, and I'm sure the double S stands for Sega Saturn, like Trekkies said
Yeah,
in chat.
So.
But
Yeah.
I guess the way you're supposed to be pronouncing it when you're reading it.
it could be
according to
super
the
special
katakana,
edition.
Double S.
Double S. Double S. Yeah.
Double S.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice.
But yeah, we probably should head out. But before we go, if anyone's in that wants to be part of it or want to audition, or just check out the project, you can go to the Discord here at this link. That's going to be on our website, or send them an email at stellarassaultlocalization@gmail.com. Or you can at them on Twitter, LacquerLeaks or Danbo4. So I guess before we go, is there anything you'd like to say before we head out in terms of the game, or anything to wrap it up? Any like information shout-outs?
As with Bulk Slash, we really appreciate you guys giving us the spotlight and the community for helping spread the word and taking an interest in the project. You know, we already have a whole bunch of people hanging out in the Discord just chitting the chat with us. So we just appreciate everyone who has shown interest or care for our projects. So thank you so much. And
Well, I hope you'll allow us to to be able to play some early builds like last time, because we had a lot of fun with that, and I'd love to be able to do
I'd love
like
to.
interview style with the voice actors like we did last time. That was a lot of fun.
That'd be awesome.
All right,
Excellent.
Sounds good. I think that's about it for us. We're gonna like to shout out our patrons. So get a shout out to Murder Crows, Blue Moon 95, Cerillion, Emerald Nova, Nate Lawrence, Johannes Fetz, Derek aka A-Team, Jim Clasher Rank. We got an that's weird. Justin Richardson, King Ghidra, Normal Guy, Nutrageous, Rowan Dished, Shadow Mask, Tanuki Trev, Momphis, and then of course Robert Ramsey. And if you'd like to get shouted out on the SHIRO show, or just get some awesome perks like early content with like Pandemonium or SHIRO videos or anything else, you basically at the $10 and up tier that you shouts out early videos, and then $20 will get you unmuted to be able to talk on the SHIRO show, and a lot being able to buy our shirts at cost, and a lot of other cool featurettes that we're gonna provide in the future. And I don't know,
thanks,
also,
Rob.
What?
I said thanks, Rob. He
Yes.
just dropped another.
Sorry, I was trying to get Patreon.
Another 5 pound weight.
Thank you, Rob, for the 5 pounds. Shouts out, my dude. But yeah, we probably should do something for the YouTube people that donate on there, and as well. We'll figure something out with that.
Pick up your clothes.
Yeah, but yeah, and like I said, there's a lot of, and we actually have another perk that should be coming out soon. I don't know. Should we talk about the other perk that's probably gonna be coming once something else comes? Or no, we should hold on for that.
What now? What? Huh? I missed that.
So I guess one thing that we'll say is that when that we're still working on the physical magazine, but when that's out, I think the patrons will get the first crack at buying issues for that. So
yes, absolutely. Our patrons get first dibs.
And we're still working on that. It's pretty close though. We'll let you know once we get that. We'll talk about that off stream about that a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, patrons will get first dibs at that, and then we'll sort of put it online for the public as well. So don't worry, guys. You'll make sure that you will get a copy. OnlyFans Pat. Yeah, I wish. I wish I was that sexy to be able to do that. No, but yeah, and if you can't if you can't back us financially on a regular basis, you can also check out our store. Our Threadless store,
Pat
we have
sells
some
his
awesome
bath
shorts.
Water. I think we got some Pat bath water on the store here.
I'll pass on that. Oh, only dubs. Oh, Blue Moon 95. Thank you again. 25 only dubs. Yep, that's what only dubs. I like that. Thank you very much again.
Only dubs.
Only dubs.
Pat will dub you a Nirvana cassette.
Exactly. I'll get you Nirvana. You want Nirvana? You want smells like? You want In Utero? Do you want Eva? Do you want the Gorillas? I can even do some other stuff. Oh, oops. That actually might be borderline illegal. I don't know. I won't tell if you don't tell. But yeah, you can check if you want to back us. Also financially, you just get these awesome shirts. Get a lot of cool designs that Dave worked on, and of course, AM25 with the Virtual Dave and Pat shirt.
Yes.
And then of course, you can also send stickers and other things on YouTube now. I keep forgetting about that we have that. So if you guys want to do that, you can also do that as well. We'd appreciate anything. I think we just got our first payout for that, and that helped quite a bit, especially with some of the stuff we've been working on. So thank you again, everybody that.
And a reminder, we're coming to PRGE. It's official.
Yeah,
we're going to be at PRGE, and we're going to have a panel.
Exactly,
and it's going to be awesome. So if you guys are on the West Coast or capable of getting to the West Coast for that in October, weekend of October 16th, you're going to want to check it out. Come down and see us, take pictures. We'll have like a room party or something like that.
We'll do some fun. We're bringing Saturns. We're gonna do a SHIRO show live there. We have me and Dave confirmed the other 3 SHIROs. I'm not 100% sure on yet. We'll let you know. But I know Dave and I will 100% be there. So if you're,
I'm pretty sure Ben is like down. I'm pretty sure Ben's
Ben
down.
too. So Ben, me and Dave are going to be there. So you can shout us out. We can hang out, listen to some cool cassettes, listen to some cassettes, vibe, make some mixtapes. I'm going to try to record the panel with the cassette recorder, and I might and we've been talking about it. I don't have any definitive plans, but I'd like to make a perk where we actually record cassettes of it. So that'd be kind of fun. Oh, Martin
Thanks,
Evans.
Martin.
Martin Evans with the £4.49. Thank you very much. I think that's right. Is it pence, right? Shouts out, mate. Thank you very much, Mr. Slowboy. But yeah,
they don't say cents, do they? They say pence.
Pence, yeah. But yeah,
I gotcha.
Martin can let me know. If I got that incorrect. He can shout out, be like, yeah, you got it wrong. But yeah, like I said, we'll be there. We're gonna do a lot of things. We'll sign autographs. We'll take pictures, hang out, do the panels, and like I said, we'll have a room party. And it's not gonna be like, oh, you need to be E-celeb. If you want to come to the room party and you promise you won't murder me or Dave, you can come to the party. That literally is the only requisite. Just please don't.
No,
yeah.
You can't do a Pete Townsend on the room though either.
Yeah, please don't trash our room. We need to
try
sleep in it afterwards.
Don't do a Keith Moon on our room and tape the furniture to the ceiling or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, we appreciate that not happening. So, but yeah, like I said, everybody that shows up's allowed to go to the room thing. We'll play Saturn. We'll hang out. We'll get some beers from down the street. I guess if you're legal age, of course.
Right.
Legal age. We'll have to check your ID. We'll get some beers. Maybe get some pizzas or something. We'll figure it out.
Sounds like fun.
But yeah, we're still working on the hotel. We'll let you know once we got it, and we'll let you know at the panel. Hey, we're having this thing, and we'll let you know exactly.
I'm still waiting to hear if they've got like a block rate, because I don't think they do yet.
We'll have to reach out to them, or reach out to maybe Murder Crows will let us know about that. But yeah, I know Ben. I was looking at the hotel Ben used the last couple of years, so we might actually just use that too. But we'll talk about that at a later time.
We'll talk about it.
But yeah, and if you can't back us financially, you can also go to our YouTube channel. I'll just like have it right here so that we can. There we go. Go to our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, share out our stuff. We really appreciate that.
Yeah. If you're on Facebook, join our Facebook group and, like our Facebook page, and be active and engaged there. If you don't do Facebook and you're on Twitter, check out our Twitter. You can share our tweets. You can engage with us on Twitter. We're also, I think we have an Instagram, but I'm not sure we use it very much.
We have an Instagram? I don't think we do.
Do we? Oh, maybe we don't. Okay, never mind. I thought I set one up for us, but I guess we don't really use it. Yeah, I use my personal one, but not that much. But join our Discord for sure. Like anybody can come and join our Discord, be a part of our little Saturn family community.
Maybe we should replace the Facebook with a Discord URL on here.
Probably, maybe. If it's not already. Yeah, we'll
fix that. But yeah, and definitely and then of course the Discord I think is probably the most important since we're most active there.
Absolutely.
So we'll chat, work with you guys. But I think that's about it. So I think I think I'm in a special message. Hold on, give me a second.
Pat is going to do a game stream.
He must play SEGA Saturn. Yeah, game stream, and remember you must play SEGA Saturn. Sorry about that. I just did the message. Yeah, do it. Yeah, game stream afterwards. Sorry, I should have timed that better. I'm pretty bad at that, but just pretend that played afterwards. I record the cassette. But yeah, game stream. We're playing some Drift King 97. So I will see you guys there, and we'll drift it up. So
enjoy.
Later, my dudes.
Later.
スロサタンしろ
Alright guys, welcome to the game stream. We are playing something very good, very drifty. Nifty 50 United States. But yeah, we're playing Drift King 1907 or 97. I think that's how it's in German. I'd like to pretend it was. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked that stream. I had a lot of fun talking with everybody. And then we play some Drift King by Malenko, and he's here with us in the chat. I don't know if he on the mic at all if he wants to. More than welcome to if he wants to. Hey there, man. Got some rockin' soundtrack going on. Let's see what cars they got. I can't tell what that. Yeah, that's an R. No, that's not an R32, is it? Or R33? Maybe. I think that might be an R33. Or maybe it might be like a iteration that's not the GTR, like the driftable one. It's kind of hard to tell. Let me know in the chat if I'm wrong. Rockin'. I should record this to cassette. That text is kind of hard to read, the Tokyo Battle thing. You gotta squint a little bit. I guess I can make it out a little bit. Nice. There we go. Yeah. Oh, is it? Maybe. Yeah, it's looking more like a... Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see unless I look up close. I miss the 90s. Same. Okay, maybe not really, but you know. Hashtag, I missed the 80s or whatever? Whatever it is. Or I love the 80s, whatever that video was. People watch my Gran Turismo streams know the final hairpin is my nemesis. The nemesis. Ooh. Look how cool these guys look. Oh man, I'm badass. Oh wait, no, that's the Drift King, that's the other guy. Oop, my bad. I could see him at first. Yeah. That's the DK and the, was it Broom? The engine tuner, so. Cool dudes. Oh yeah. No, I'm fairly sure that's a GT... Yeah, that is a GTR, is right. It is a R33 GTR. So I got it, guys. I know my cars. Yeah, it is an R33, yeah. Tokyo Highway Battle. New limited version. Alright, localized by the King Malenko. Alrighty, so let's do config first. Medium select, random. What's now? I'll just do random. Output stereo, car name. Let's see, what should we name it? What should we name the car, guys? What are you guys thinking? You guys vibing with? I will literally put the first car name I see in the chat. Dub? Okay. D-U-B. Biter. Doob. There we go. Mr. Bones. I'm not naming that. Bones. Oh, God. Okay. I kind of like that. I'm sorry. I kind of like the Bone movie. Is that long enough? I don't think that's long enough. Dubmobile, I think.
If you press L or R, you can rename or I think L from this point, you can rename a different car. Because there are multiple cars available to you.
Oh, L and R? Oh, there we go.
Yup.
Dubmobile, that'll be that one. Name that. The Type 86, what should we name this one? Let's call it the Bonin. Or Bone, yeah. Bone MC Bone Machine. Okay. Type CV, well, I know what to call this one. Perfect. The way God intended. Type SX, Blue Meanie, I'll do that one. B L E W M E. I have to do Blue Meanie like that. Type SV. Got T-Rex. Love that band. T-Rex. Bonesaw. Alright, I'll do Bonesaw. B-O-N-E. Saw. There we go. Perfect. Type T-O. I'll just name this one, perfect. There you go. Oh shit, I'll name Takumi that one. Bone Machine. I'll name the other one Bone Machine. Oh shit, no, no. T A K U. There we go. Go. But 2, perfect. I'll type ZX. This'll be the Bone Machine. Alright, let's see. It's GT. We'll name this the Bone Machine. I think that's good for now. Yeah, thanks. I love you. I'm so excited for the live action Yu Hakusho show. It's gonna be garbage, but I'm excited. Bone Machine. Okay, there we go, guys. We got Dubmobile, Takumi, Trash, Blue Meanie, T-Rex, Bonesaw, Butt Toe, Type ZX, Type 7, and SP in the Bone Machine. Perfect. No, 10 out of 10, no notes. Alright, let's go into the scenario. Oh, hell yeah. The DK. Oh, crap. Yeah, you might want to, I guess some notes. You might want to move that logo, because I can't read the, but I like it. I like everything else about it. Just need to giant logo. The top right or something would be good. Load previous save data. No one exit. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Car selects. Let's do Takumi. Manual transmission. Course selects. We'll try. We'll probably just do drift. We'll try this one. All right, let's start. Okay, Brian Frantama, you'll be eating dust at the finish line. Cool. Yeah, the top might be a little bit better. Bit slow on that start. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit slow, but we got this. We got this. Still trying to get that drift going. Still getting used to it. Lol. Come on, Blue Meanie. Honestly, I think this is only this only has the speed for 4th gear. There we go. Never mind, we just killed that guy. That's what it's about, killing people on the track. Rivals right there, boys. We're gonna get him. A little bit too much drift. Too much drift. Too much drift out. I know I don't really need to drift this track. I just like drifting. Because I like drifting. Because drifting makes me feel good. Drifting.
It's so easy to drift too much in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't know. The name of the game is Drift King, but when I was playing it last night to kind of find typos and bugs and whatnot to help out Malenko, and I was playing it this morning too, it's like every time I would drift, it was intentional. I wasn't trying to drift, and then I'd be like, oh god, I'm drifting, and then I'd drift
like
right
too much drift, too much drift.
Yeah, it's like I do better if I don't drift, and I just kind of do what I do in Daytona and just like let off the gas, maybe tap the brakes a little bit to make it around a corner without hitting the wall. Hopefully it doesn't make me drift, because yeah, it like really swings your nose around quick.
Come on, move car. And I'm pretty much committing homicide on. This is probably like the precursor to the that accident on the freeway where they broke up the Midnight Club. That's probably exactly what I'm causing right now. It's like I'm pretty much reenacting that.
Yeah, Shadow Master is saying in the chat, your E-brake is the X button if you want to force a drift. And Malenko said that Y is the horn, which I didn't try the Y button, so I didn't know that.
I'm gonna try some Morse code, guys.
Honk at people. So it can be analog steering. Stoneman asks, is it analog steering and acceleration and brake? The acceleration and brake are digital. They just use like the face buttons. The A and C buttons on the Type A controls are your gas, and the B button is your brake. As far as steering goes, you can just use a regular gamepad, and that's digital. But this game is compatible with the analog steering wheel and the analog, Knights control pad.
Knights and a good controller.
Yeah. Shoot. It's moving fast. I thought I saw somebody else ask a question.
The Knights implement twin stick capability. Yeah. Knights, did you add twin stick capabilities to this? I think that's necessary for this game. That's needed. I think that's the only way we can really truly enjoy this game, as it was meant to be played by authentic Japanese players.
Oh, that's right. So Travi, I think that's how you pronounce their name in chat, asked, how's the drifting feel in this?
It feels good. I just suck at it, so I think it feels pretty decent though. Like it's more responsive to the drift. So yeah, right there, yeah. I think the issue is me drifting too much though.
I mean, SaturnDave seems to really love this game, and I think he really likes the drifting. So I imagine the drifting is good if you are into drifting and you're good at drifting in games.
Yeah.
I too am bad at drifting in this game and in all games, so I can't really comment on whether the drifting feels good. But I mean, one thing I've seen people say about just the general control in this game, and I can see what they're saying, is that kind of driving in this game feels weighty. Like if your car feels kind of heavy, there's like a little bit of a wind-up time to really turn your car left and right, which just, it feels good though, like in a good way. It feels kind of like how a real car feels to actually turn it. It's not going to be super twitchy. So like I mean, even though this game is kind of hard, it's pretty hard to beat the rivals, especially if you haven't really upgraded your car. And the traffic on the road can be annoying, let's say, when they decide to randomly change lanes right in front of you. But I do like the game. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. I just really bad.
Yeah, even though the traffic kind of changing lanes in front of you can be annoying and really get in your way, it is cool if they do that. Like, it's something else you have to kind of think about.
Can I get in front of this guy before the final lap? I don't know why I'm trying to get in the fourth gear. This thing can't go past. Well, that's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid drift. Okay, let's see if we can get in front of him. I think even if I get in front of him, I'd still lose because I think you need to specifically need to like beat his lap times. But I could be wrong on that.
You just have to beat him overall. You just have to be the first one to get across the finish line.
Yeah, I thought I got across the finish line the one time, and for some reason it said he won. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I didn't win.
That's weird. Yeah, I think you just have to beat him straight up. I thought. I do like how in this game the time of day changes during the race. It goes from just like Sega blue skies to, you know, orange afternoon skies to night times. Super cool.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna switch. I actually have a 3D controller. I just want to try that out real quick. Hope I don't have to restart the system.
You need to whip your horse a little harder to win. Boy, what a quote. I don't think I saw the one because I don't think I lost to him. Geez, you lost to him by a second. Like less than half a second. That was close. But yeah, I think I beat him my first try, so I never actually saw his quote where he chastises you. Now, the guy on the second track,
Alright guys,
the middle
we're
track,
trying it out with
like
one of these things. Let's see how we do. Uh-oh. He's gonna yell at me. He's like, you suck. You are garbage. Oh wow, he's like, wow, did he really say he'll only see you around here again? Wow. What an a-hole. We'll race. Okay, let's try.
Yeah, Lacquer, where the logo is blocking the subs. The logo is not part of the FMV. It's being displayed by BDP1 as just a sprite, and so it's something that would need to be kind of hacked to move it or remove it.
Alrighty, let's try out this track. Soda Mari. Alright. Hell, yeah, select. Oh, we have to do start. Okay. Is anyone seeing this, or did I have a stroke?
It's Craig the Walrus Stadler.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Amazing. Didn't know he was also a professional race car driver.
3, 2, 1, go!
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I couldn't get my pad to work.
Malenko bringing all the hype memes to all of his hacks.
Alrighty, guys, let's try this out.
The win quote when you beat Craig Stadler is pretty good too.
Oh, nice. That was a nice ass drift. Wow, this actually is a little bit easier with the analog stick.
It feels good. I haven't tried it with my analog controller yet.
Pretty good. Oh, nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You just see that drift? That was sick.
So pro.
Okay, that was a shit drift, but hey. Can I go, please? I just like how it just slammed me against that wall 25 times. That's pretty funny.
My girlfriend Pudgy Bunny just said, "You can tell this isn't a Sonic game."
Hey. I'm a little bit better at racing than Sonic games, but not by much.
We can tell.
There we go. Perfect.
Sorry, hey, you conquered Sonic 3 in the end, so we have to give you props for that.
I beat it. I stuck it through.
That was good. Yep. And that is a pretty hard boss. That boss always gave me sweaty palms when I was a kid, going up against him.
TMI.
So. Sweaty palms.
I thought you said sweaty balls for a second.
No, palms.
Oh,
Good
okay.
Lord.
I thought, because when you said sweaty balls, I was like, that's a little bit TMI, my dude.
Demonetized.
Exactly. Yeah, this game feels much easier with the analog stick. Man, I wonder why people play. Yeah.
Trevi asked, do analog controllers go for a ton now? And I can't say that I've looked at the prices recently.
I got mine in a
When I
bundle.
got mine a couple years ago, it was like $50, I think. Okay, Rob Sadler said it's like $50 or so, so maybe they're still going for $50.
Yeah,
Like, there should be quite a few in circulation.
Like,
So-
I'd highly recommend, like, just going on Yahoo Auctions Japan and just, like, finding a cheap one on there, or, like, getting a bundle with a bunch of other things. Because usually it's bundled with other Saturn stuff. So just be like, was it the... Oh, I completely forgot to talk about it. We didn't talk about it on the show, Uncle Oji, was it Oji-san, Oji-san Isekai?
Isekai Oji-san, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle from Another World. I thought you were going to write an article about that one.
Where were we? I think we were just going to talk about it, but I can write an article about it. I was going to do a commentary on it for the pod,
Yeah,
the
I think it would be
Patreon.
good to put an article up. Maybe post that YouTube video. I think I posted it in SHIRO Discord chat. a couple
Oh, yeah,
days
all the
ago.
references?
Yeah, it's showing all the SEGA references just in the intro alone to that anime. It's amazing.
Yeah, because I think in the intro it's like it does the boots, the BIOS boot sequence. It has was it the digital dance remix or something?
Yeah, the digital dance remix Volume 1. Like he's dancing like he is what Namie Amuro or whatever her name was. I forget. I'm sorry.
I think it's Amuro Ray.
Okay.
That's joking.
Yeah,
that's the kid from
and then, like,
Mobile Suit Gundam.
Okay. And then the opening.
Oh my God! Move, truck!
shot of
Move!
him, it looks like he's in the same intro as Tarumaro, which is a pretty infamously expensive Saturn side scroller. So yeah, lots of good references.
I think my favorite thing about that was the reference to Guardian Heroes in there, but I don't think that was in the first episode. I think it's in the next one.
I didn't even catch that, because I mean, I honestly haven't played Guardian Heroes that much. I have it on my Xbox 360. I've played it on there.
Well, no,
I haven't actually played
it's. I think it's in the next episode. It's he literally pulls out a copy of Guardian Heroes. Like, do you want to play some Guardian Heroes? Because I think he buys his uncle a Saturn.
Yeah. Oh, how nice of him. Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I've only watched the first episode. I'm just watching them as they come to US Netflix. I'm not going any other method. And the first episode just hit US Netflix on Wednesday or Thursday. It was a few days ago. It was just this past week.
Yeah. I remember seeing the notification on my phone. It was like, oh, Uncle from Another World is now available on Netflix, and I'm like, okay, cool. So
Oh yeah, and Netflix knew exactly what I was there for when I started up, because it was like the top thing. It was like, hey, Uncle from Another World is here, episode 1. And I'm like, yup, thanks. Made it easy on me.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Netflix knows I'm a weeb.
Yeah, same. But it was really good. I really enjoyed watching the first episode. I'd highly recommend, if anyone has Netflix, to definitely do so. Wow, that was a sick drift.
But yeah, there was a Guardian Heroes reference in the intro as
Oh,
well.
I didn't notice that one.
Yeah, that video I found pointed it out, and there's a Magic Knight Ray Earth reference in there, which is another
expensive Saturn
well-regarded
game.
Saturn
Well, I mean,
game.
not expensive for if you're Jap. It's kind of funny though, because like both those games, Guardian Heroes and Magic Knight, are so expensive in the United States, but in Japan it's like pennies on the dollar. It's like, okay. Nice, I win. You suck, Craig Stadler.
Oh yeah, here comes that win quote.
We'll see what he says. I'm excited to see what he says. You did it. You got yours inside mine. Oh my god.
Perfect.
What the hell? Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh my god.
Props to Malenko.
Yes, props to Michael. You don't suck. Thank you. There we go. Interesting.
Okay, no logo blocking the subs on this one.
Wonder what happened with that. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah,
Well, he
Showmaster,
just like awkwardly turns to the right for some reason. Like it's so weird.
he's like Dr. Evil.
Yeah. And then the other guy, Bondo, I think he is. He's the mechanic. Like he always like awkwardly licks his lips before he begins talking at the beginning of his videos. It's like they should have edited that part out. He was waiting to be told
like,
by the director, okay, start talking now.
Select a cat or Ori.
Cat category.
Cat Ori.
Now that original in the version of the patch that I was checking out this morning and last night, it said cat agory, so it was misspelled as an A, so it needed to be changed. And I guess he put the wrong thing in there. So
incompatible D's nuts. Oh,
I
did
guess
I say
this
that
isn't
loud?
the final version of the patch. We've got a couple things left to fix. By we, I mean Malenko. I had nothing to do with it. I just tested it.
Let's upgrade all our stuff, guys. I feel like a kid. No cat. I'm not. Oh wait, no. What do you say about the cat?
Use up all your money. Go to one of the categories down toward the bottom. I forget. No, one of the parts. Go all the way down. No. Go left out of this. Press left. And then press down a bunch.
Here. It'd probably be easier if I show you the video of my thing, so that way you can see it a little easier.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a delay on Discord.
Okay. Yeah. So press left, and then
go down.
Go all the way down, and then
others.
Yeah. Okay. Up one.
The electronics.
No. Up one. Yeah. The electronics.
Okay.
And then do fuel cut bypass.
Removes fuel cut sensor and allows speed over. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's one of the best upgrades you can get.
Nice.
But the other thing is I wanted to see. Okay. So you bought it. So now what you have to do is back out of this and go to setting and apply all the things you bought.
Okay. That's so dumb.
Well, I mean, so you can buy all these things, but then you can like tweak which ones you want to actually have, because some of them you can only have one or the other. See right there with high flow and racing, you can only do one.
Oh, it turns it off. Okay.
That's why they do it like that. But yeah, if you select fuel, okay, good. Now it says off on fuel cut bypass, and off is what you want. It turns off the fuel cut bypass. So now you'll have. Did you leave it off, or did you?
Turn it off.
Okay. That he had Malenko had missed that initially, so it was like still kanji there, because instead of saying on, it says something different. It says off. So I was like, oh, there's some kanji here. I don't know why. So I kind of wanted to see right there, because I haven't seen this final version of the patch yet. It came out right before the show.
Mr. Dubs.
So it looked good though. Trevi says, so they don't say car names. Yeah, they have like code words for them essentially. They're all type CX and type R and whatnot.
Yeah, it's probably like a copyright thing.
Yeah, it's better than the US PS1 version. I don't know if it was like the Saturn version in the Japanese PS1 version, but I was watching some videos of the US localization of Tokyo Highway Battle on PS1, and they changed all the car names to like Type 1, Type A, Type B, Type C, Type D,
so
or
dumb.
something like that. Yeah, it's like very lame. Like there's no flavor to that whatsoever. Like
They couldn't get like
at
they
least
couldn't
here-
like just like get an okay from Nissan or something, but I guess that's a video game. So back then they're like, oh, it didn't matter. It's just a dumb video game. No one, we don't want to license it to you guys. You guys aren't worthy of it.
Well, I mean, they probably wanted too much money to license it,
That too.
and so they're trying to skirt that a little bit, and still not use the official name, but sort of allude to the name with a couple of those letters. And I don't know race cars that well, so I can't look at it and be like, oh yeah, this is clearly a take on the
Yeah.
Nissan whatever.
I mean, they called it an 8.6, so I think that's pretty much the name of it in this version.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Neo Z said, look at the cars, you will know. Like, I can't say that I know, because
Yeah.
I can't recognize them, and I'm not into race cars.
You don't know.
heavily.
You don't know what. You don't know what type. You know, an R32 or a
I'm afraid
GTR.
not. Nope, it's out of my wheelhouse. But I'm sure there are people who would be able to recognize them right away.
Yeah.
Be like,
No,
oh,
that's
yeah, those little
definitely
code
me.
names make perfect sense.
I mean, mostly because the R32 and the GTR are pretty much the same car. It's just the name. They're different. So, well, it's the same car. It's a different version of it. So an R32 Skyline is the same as it is pretty much the same as an R32 GTR, except it has performance differences in it, and especially that RB26 DETT. I know you know all about that the RB26 DETT, right? The Anthrax?
I feel like you're just making all this up.
No, RB26 DETT. The 26 dual engine twin turbo is the engine that's inside of a R32 GTR Skyline, and I think it's all the way up to the R33 and 34. I think that, I don't know, because I think it's literally just the same engine, just a different model number at that point, because the RB26 is a legendary engine. It's kind of like you know an LS is, right? When they LS swap cars.
Oh, absolutely.
It's kind of like that. It's on that level of the LS engine, or what the heck's the which one's the Toyota engine, the big famous one for that one?
It escapes me at the moment.
Something, yeah. 2JZ, that's it. The 2JZ, that's one's in the Supras, or the old Supras.
Absolutely.
You're just sitting like, totally, yeah.
I will take your word for all of this.
Fair. It's really interesting. Honestly, Initial D really got me into cars.
Yeah,
So,
I don't really
like-
watch that show, so I guess that would be why.
It's kind of funny. I
had a
felt
friend
like
who tried to get me
Takumi.
to watch.
Yeah, I felt like
Watch
Takumi
over
watching.
there.
It's like at first I didn't know anything about the cars, then it's like, oh yeah, now I wouldn't say an expert, but I'm like, oh, I know which car is this one and which brand does this, or which make and model, or usually the higher up ones. A beater. Yeah, I'd like to. Honestly, I had a plan of getting one of those K cars and just souping that mother up. Or at least get an import, like maybe a Cappuccino or like a Honda Beat. I don't know. Yeah, the Lupin cars. I love his. I love his cars. The Fiats. They're really nice looking cars. But a lot of those are pretty expensive. But it's probably not because of Lupin. It's probably because it's a pricey car. But yeah, have you watched Initial D, Anthrax?
No, I had a friend who tried to show it to me a little bit, and I don't know, kind of boring to me. I didn't
Oh,
really
that's
get
fair.
into it. But it was years ago. It was, I don't know, probably.
Yeah, because
10
like
years ago.
I was into cars and I watched it because of like the memes and the Eurobeat, and then like I like literally that show made me want to get a manual car, which I have now. So I'm very happy about that. So I love my little Civic Si.
Nice. I had a girlfriend in college who kind of taught me how to do stick shift, how to drive stick shift in her old Pontiac something or other. So they didn't tell you
Pontiac
how long ago
Firebird?
it was because Pontiac still existed. But I did okay. I mean, it's now been 15 years or something, so I probably would not be very good at it. But like, it taught me like kind of the idea behind it, like what you're generally doing to
Yeah, it's-
when you want to look, for to shift, which speeds, that sort of thing. Which I guess is a little different with every car, so you can only transfer the information so much.
Yeah, I'm a manual addict. I have to do everything manual, even in like games. Like when people say automatic, I'm like, bah, I can't do that. But to be fair though, driving a manual in video games is way easier than driving it in real life.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
Because at least you don't accidentally miss shift or stall your car in the middle of a freeway.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with, you know, did you press the clutch in enough and at the right time?
Yeah.
Right, Trevi said no clutch, exactly.
No clutch, no problem. Honestly, that'd be really funny if you could clutch in this game. You have to do the whole clutching thing. Yeah, my car's not fast enough for this race. I'm gonna have to do the drifting one again.
Yeah, this is a hard race. You got to put some good upgrades on your car.
You are boring.
Since I
Even
kept,
it's my time. Wow.
banging into stuff, I tried to put some things in my car that improve my acceleration. And that's what got me over the hump.
Wow, I like how Rudy is, and he's like giving you a smile. He's like, "Get the hell out of here, you suck," and he's like smiling at you.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It's an odd vibe.
Maybe it's a Japanese thing. I don't know. Or maybe he's just a weirdo. I'd probably go with the weirdo part. So, clear that one. We'll do this one with the drift. This one might be a little bit more manageable. I'm Brian from Tama. Was his name really Brian, or did you just like localize that?
What is this?
This is Tokyo Drift 97.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Tokyo Highway Battle.
Yep, sorry.
Drift King 97.
King 97. Drifting all day, 97 times a day.
Right, Pat. Let's see your drifting skills.
A little bit too fast.
This is your line movement
There we go.
tracer for the Otter console.
Yeah, this race seems to like be a little bit easier, I guess. But you never know. Oh, there we go. I got the drifting down now. There we go. My God, cars, get off the road. We're racing here. I mean, I can't believe people. They're so like inconsiderate. Like, I'm trying to race here like at like 193 kilometers per second, and like cars are just getting in my way. Like I don't know about like we live in a society.
Yeah, so it sucks that we have laws.
They can't just let me like race in peace.
Oh, so you finally got the grips of manual transmission. That's good, I guess. And there goes your drift.
Imagine people going to work during a race. Honestly, we should all just race to work.
Pretty sure people do in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's called New Jersey. Are you from Jersey yourself, or?
Me, no. I've just heard things from people who live there.
Yeah, Arizona, California is kind of like that too.
Lead feet everywhere.
Feet? Did you say feet everywhere?
Yes, lead feet everywhere.
Oh, lead feet everywhere. That's like feet everywhere. It's like, okay.
Right.
Feet
Not
everywhere.
feet.
I actually just ate
Don't
at
put
Jersey
that
Mike's
right
last
on me.
weekend. That's pretty good. Have any of y'all been to Jersey Mike's? I mean, probably not random because he's not in. I guess everybody that's in America.
I have not.
Pretty good.
They're around here. There's a couple around here, but I have not.
I kind of prefer porta subs, but you know, Jersey Mike's also quite good.
They're like, I'm trying my best not to say the R one. Is there like a, you know, up cam, dash cam, or like first person kind of thing?
No, the first person view in this game doesn't show like inside the car. It just puts the camera at the nose of the car, pretty much.
I like Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you go you go into that camera mode, Pat, you know, to feel the experience.
I don't know what button does that
Pat.
without making me drive off the cliff.
Z
For some
button.
reason. Oh, yeah. For a second, I thought
there we go.
Pat was finally good at manual transmission. Oh wow, now this really looks like Ridge Racer from the other console. Why did I thought for a second that was Lancia Delta from Sega Rally? Something must be wrong with my mind. What, is that your nemesis? That
Yep, in the black car.
Oh gee, he's quite fast.
I feel like there's like an aspect of RNG to this, where the car is gonna like get in your way and like mess up your race.
Yeah, there absolutely is RNG to this game in that aspect, which is like that's what I was talking about earlier. Like that can be frustrating, but at the same time, it does make it more interesting.
Exactly.
Gives you something else to worry about. You're not just it's not just you and the track like Sega Rally or you know. I mean Daytona. There's a bunch of other cars too, but it's different than this game.
I think a little bit wider on that turn.
You had it, Pat. You had it and you lost it.
I hate that turn. I bang into it every time.
Yeah.
I do not know how to negotiate it.
If I just hit the brake and not bang into it, that would help me.
Jeez, from all this commentary I'm hearing, this game is really tough. I'll give it a try sometime soon.
Oh yeah, KB Motors asked what game is this? This is Tokyo Highway Battle Drift King 97. That's kind of the localized name for it. It was ported to it was on the PS1 originally before it then came to the Saturn a little under a year later. And when the PS1 version was brought to the United States, the title of it was localized to Tokyo Highway Battle. So that is what Malenko is changing the name of this game to in his English translation patch. The original Japanese title is I do not know off the top of my head.
It's like some Genki something.
Yeah, hold on. See if I can bring it up.
Oh, is he gonna win the race?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay, Shotoku Battle 97 Drift King.
Genki kart.
Shotoku Battle.
I like 97. That.
Yeah, so that's the name of it. Yeah, there's Shadow Mask. Yeah, the Drift King, Shutoko Battle 97, Tsuchiya Keiichi and Bando Masaki, and that last bit, the Tsuchiya Keiichi and Bando Masaki, they are the two guys. The names of the two guys who are featured in this game. They're
oh shit! I barely lost that one. Oh come on.
Mechanic.
You know, Tip, you can like go to the other end of the corner, then start drifting. Then I mean, I don't really know how to.
Oh, did I win? Oh, I think I think I won.
Thanks for let's do it again this time. You sure did win by 1/10 of a second. It's amazing.
Oh, tuning lessons. This is interesting.
See, I made it interesting.
Yeah, whenever you beat it, the Bando here from the title of the game, the Japanese
he's like
kind of. Yeah, he kind of gives you some tips.
Likes licking those lips.
Yep, see, he does it every time. It's so weird.
It's just like
why
full
did they
lick.
edit that out?
Full lick.
Give him some chapstick for filming.
Give some chapstick, please. Alrighty.
What?
Let's garage this. Got some points. Engine. So let's. Larger displacement will raise HP and torque. We have that already. Can we add stuff to this, or is it only like one thing on this for each one?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was on Top Gear Voice Statler. He was on the episode where they went to Japan to cover the R32, and they featured him on here.
He was also in one of the Fast and Furious movies, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Tokyo
he was in
Drift
Tokyo Drift. Had some LSD. Can always use some LSD. Some weird wheels. Ads. Gear ratio. Oops, I forgot to put them on.
Well, the thing is, you still have one of the starter class cars, so you don't have to go too crazy with like buying everything. Just kind of get what you need to beat these 3 races. Because the way this game works is you have a different rival on each of the 3 tracks. Once you beat all 3 rivals on those tracks, then you unlock a new class of cars. They're better cars. And when you switch to a car in this game, you lose all the upgrades from your previous car and all the money you spent on them.
Nice.
Even
So,
if you try to go back to that car. All
wow.
the upgrades are
So
gone.
don't switch cars.
Right, don't switch cars. Well, I mean, once you unlock second class of cars, you'll want to switch cars because they're better.
Yeah, of course.
But then after, I was watching like something on YouTube, somebody playing it, and I guess once they switched to one of the second class of cars, they didn't need to switch again for the third class. They just kept upgrading that one and they were fine. But like the first class of cars just aren't good enough to compete later in the game. Anyway, so after you unlock the second class of cars, you can race on these same 3 racetracks
Oh my God.
again, but there are 3 new rivals.
Civics, get off the road.
And then once you beat those 3 new rivals on each track, then you unlock the final stage of the game. You get a 3rd class of cars unlocked, and you have to beat the Drift King himself.
Oh,
Keiichi,
nice. That's probably really tough.
Yeah, and if you're able to beat him on all 3 tracks, then you beat the game, and you get a special ending cutscene of him and Bondo looking wistfully into the sunset while walking near water.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they like make out or something.
No, they don't make out. It doesn't get that fan servicey. But
I'm hoping to see them in like skimpy clothing or something, you know, like the ending of anime games.
Fully clothed. I'm sorry to say.
Just him like in like the Borat Speedo, like on the cover of a car.
Yeah, nope. Not at the end of this game, as far as I know. Maybe the Saturn version is different.
You never know. We'll have to get to the ending and see.
Yeah.
Move it, Civic. Okay, I think maybe there might be a Nissan for that one. Here we go. We got that speed we need. The need for speed. So yeah, I think we might be able to win this one unless I do something completely stupid. Which, you know what? Don't put it past me because I could probably make happen. There we go. Just cruise around that corner.
No way, is Pat actually doing fine? Never mind.
He just hit my car, what a douche.
I mean, he knew you were having trouble, so he
gave me a little bump, little boost. He's like, here you go, buddy.
He felt.
What a nice dude. Oh my god, no, stay back, stay back, stay back. No, you're not allowed to pass me.
He's not gonna let you win. He pass you.
He's not allowed to do that, that's illegal. There's a legal maneuver.
Well, he's a CPU, so...
He just drifted around you.
He was like, later, loser. Well, no, I helped him out.
Yeah, you're even now. You can like beat the crap out of each other now. You're even.
Blue Moon 95 with the $25 says start running in the 90s. Pat.
Thank you. I'll try my best.
No. Oh, jeez. Didn't even affect his speed, right? That thing is slowing down. Not a car.
You guys using hacks.
It's impossible. We are on Saturn. There's no action replay, right?
Oh my god, move it,
yeah,
truck.
There we go. Whoa, you took him on the I don't know if call it inside or outside. Yeah, you're talking about the outside. Yeah, because that was so narrow. Good job, Pat. You're getting better at racing. Next we'll see if you have gotten any better at SEGA Rally.
No, that ain't happening.
Checkpoint.
I'm just like dumping fuel into this car. Looks like you're just putting a bucket, just gasoline, just directly into the engine intake. No, bad Civic. The Civic hate is real in this chat. And I ironically drive a Civic, so the hate is allowable, because it's like me hating on my own car.
That car's quite fast.
Yeah, I'm not even able to get it.
Oh, here comes another drift. And
Yeah, he's got me, he's gone.
Yep. Away it goes.
R.I.P.
Did you get the weight upgrade?
I don't think I did.
Okay, so Malenko was telling me the two best upgrades you can get in this game are the, I forget what it's called again, the cut fuel one that I had you do. That said,
Did I just drift through that goddamn car?
Yeah, I
just destroyed their axle. Their entire axle assembly is just gone. Just completely destroyed.
But yeah, the other best upgrade you can get for this game is the weight. It pretty much removes all the stuff from your car that adds extra weight that you don't need. So that kind of.
So it's like remove my seats and shit.
Seats out. Right. Yeah. So get that one too, and that should help. If you managed not to win this race.
I don't think it did.
I did not manage to win this race.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Didn't want to presume.
You were too boring. You didn't waste my time. You gotta admit that race was good. He's lying. I don't even know what he's yelling at me about. I'm gonna skip it. Too bad, DK. I'm not watching your condescension live on air.
At least you got that another round of lip licking in from him.
The mobile.
Crunch. Let's see. Where's the weight at? Is that going to be under the suspension?
Think it might be under other at the very bottom.
Oh, I see. Weight. All right, I got the weight.
By the weight.
All right, let's try this again then.
Wait, don't you need to assign it?
Did you set it?
Oh, fungal. Yeah, I'll go back.
Yeah, you can retire from this race. He actually has a unique quote. If you retire from the race, he like has
Cool.
he gives you a hard time for quitting.
Retire.
It's like, you suck. Hold on. I got my lips ready. Okay, that was creepy. Sorry about that. It's like,
Oh hey,
Look at his
we've
face.
got porn
you
scammers
suck
in
so
chat.
much. You retired. Why? You're so stupid. I hate you. If I see you again, I'm gonna stab you in the
There's a lot in
eye.
chat.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Using timeout.
Wanna find love? Oh, sorry about that. That's way too loud. Wanna find love? Will not give you love.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me no more. I do want to find love, but shit, no.
Nice answer in chat.
There we go. Install complete. They removed my.
There we go.
They ripped out all my seats in my car. I'm just standing on a bunch of metal at this point.
Imagine wasting $10,000 just to get rid of the seats in your car and pretty much all the water bottles.
I don't think I can clear chat. It removes all the water bottles.
Yeah, I deleted the messages technically, but they're like still on screen in the YouTube stream. They don't go away, so
Yeah, sadness.
they eventually faded away.
I'm pretty sure the audience is like older than 13 years old, so yes.
You'd be surprised. There's a couple people who are under 18 who are part of the community.
No, like 13.
Oh wow, my car feels a lot faster now that I removed all the seats.
Congratulations.
I'm just
Pat.
standing up. I'm just standing up in the car right now. I'm just like a standing position, or maybe they have like those ugly the joke things where it's like it looks like an old lady's living room, and except it's in the driving seat. Kind of like that.
You remove the stereo.
No, the
Can't
stereo
listen to
stays for Eurobeat.
So sorry, I was busy moderating chat. I missed it. Did you set your weight?
I did. I was saying I feel much
Okay.
faster now.
Okay, that's good.
I was telling random that I'm standing in the car right now because I removed all the seats.
Just like the lunar landing module. Funny. Wait, is that Pat in first place? Pat, are you in first
He's right on my
place?
tail though, so
Holy crap! But you're in first place. That's new.
he's right on my tail though, so more than likely he's gonna get ahead.
Focus, Pat.
This reminds me of.
Do I hear a
USA
heartbeat or is that just, oh, I'm running over those things. I was like, why do I hear a
God,
heartbeat?
Don't stop. Stupid spanners.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Wow, that was kind of sick.
Almost, but we're kind of getting the hang of it. That's good. We're getting the hang of it, which
Damn
is good, I guess. Oh, there he goes. Did you have like turbo or something? I swear I think I saw turbo in that shot. Soundtrack sounds cool. There's no kind of connection to post and I can't hear more from anything. Oh. Okay, Patty, you can do this. There's still one more lap to go. Just concentrate and like you can do it, Patty. Yeah, you just don't die.
This guy's really hard though.
But not impossible. You're able to overtake him a couple times. Here you can stay in first place.
This is like the airport level from Daytona of this game. It's super
I was thinking
long,
more
it's too
Toad's
loud.
Toad's Highway.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of that vibe to it too. I was just thinking because this is a really long track and it's only 2 laps instead of 3.
I think it was Donald Confirmed's name.
Does everyone say don't read the chat?
Oh yeah, Seaside Strip Galaxy.
Oh, is it because of all the spam lady person, whatever?
Yeah, but like Blue Moon and Shadow Mask and I took care of it as best we could. It just, on the YouTube stream, even if we hide and report all those messages on YouTube's app or whatever, on the YouTube stream, they stick around.
That's weird. Just
Until,
like
you know,
just so many like
they've been
spam
asking
messages,
for
like say Pat's a cool dude, or you know what, spam the Wu-Tang hand symbol, do that, and it'll move the chat down. So if anyone knows how to do the Wu-Tang hand symbol on an emoji, just put that in the chat for Wu-Tang.
Okay, the rebel car got crushed by I think it was an SUV. You're at tactical advantage, Pat. You're at tactical advantage. Don't waste this opportunity now.
Oh my god, it just boosted me 5 million feet backwards. I lost. Oh no.
And there he goes. No worries, you still have.
Oh, Malenko, you're back in chat. Not
Red.
voice chat, but, you know, text chat.
No,
Oh, Alright, I forgot there's voice chat. Text chat for voice chat. Come on, Pat. Yeah.
Damn it, they beat me just by barely again. Oh, it's just so hard.
Home stretch. Anything can happen.
No, the thing's right there.
And yeah, as long as we haven't.
Oh no, I retired. Oops, my bad.
Classic.
Sorry, my finger slipped, guys.
Well, you do that, and you don't get money for the race because you get money even when you lose.
Oops.
So you just
I did not know that.
yourself. You know?
Oops.
Yeah. See, Malenko just said you should have just taken the L. You get credits.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because the game doesn't really punish you for losing, aside from not letting you progress. But yeah, if you want to go to the garage.
Oh, too late for
never
that.
Mind. Okay. I wanted to show Malenko that that category was still messed up. Now instead of an A, it's a comma.
Yeah, you just let him race. I think
category.
Yeah, I'll try after this one. I'll do it after I lose this one again. We'll see.
You can do it. Believe in yourself.
That's the issue.
Inside your mind, it'll find cosmic eternity. That was bad.
I did not miss it, Malenko. I pointed out to you, well, I mean, you kind of knew it yourself, a category spelled with an A. And I'm like, okay, cool, you take care of it. And I did not see this build before it went up. So I would have told you, would have pointed out, there's a comma.
It's some conflict in the chat here.
Don't be putting this evil on me. Malenko says it's just neat to see someone playing this game. It is a cool game.
It is indeed.
More people play. I'd never played it for, well, I guess a couple weeks ago when he put out one of his earlier patches, I tried it out. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, I would not have tried this game out if Malenko weren't translating it. So good stuff.
Good as butter, Pat.
Thanks, Malenko.
All right, Pat. Now what you need to do is to maintain this position, keep pushing, and do not try to make.
The guy's like right behind me. He like just won't get off of my ass, no matter how fast I go.
Okay. Oh, that's a cool bus. Come on. Yo.
Oh my god, so much crap in my way.
I mean, once you have like technically cleared the drift, you have to quickly, get center again. So.
I think I'm just not gonna drift. I'm just gonna slow down when I go through the corners like this.
Yeah, I think.
I won't do anything fancy.
I think the mechanics are still gonna let you drift, like the triggers.
You definitely need to use your brake in this game.
Okay, thank you.
From the push. He knows he had been a lot of trouble. He wants you to win. Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's so dumb.
Two SUVs. Or it's like, I don't know. I think those are Jeeps. Why didn't the brain function correctly? Okay, Pat, you got him. I'll keep pushing. No. That's the voice chat is quite, silent today, ain't it?
Because
No, no,
Xenos
no,
is
no, oh
around,
god,
surprisingly.
thank god.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Checkpoint.
Come on, Pat. You can do it.
Okay. Well, I don't like that heartbeat. That's like adding pressure to it. I just need a high enough
dang
lead
it.
so I don't. So even if I hit a wall or something, I can still get back. Oh god. Oh crap! I almost missed that.
Okay. Okay. Alright, you cannot clear from
Go,
that
go,
one.
Pat.
Little bump.
Buck says go, Pat, go.
Come on. Almost there. Come on.
Oh no!
Pat.
Damn it! Move bus! No! No! No!
He has pushed you, Pat. He has given you a chance.
Oh my god! No!
Oh, you fucking.
You just have to race perfectly here on out. It's fine.
Nope. Too late. The guy got ahead of me.
There's still a chance.
We'll run into a buck. Like we should have named that blue car Sonic 3. No, then that would be
Damn
doing
it.
even worse.
No, that would make sense. The guy.
No! No! Oh,
playing
damn it!
Sonic 3 is
No!
a blue car.
Just barely. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate you so much.
Why are you pushing? You should have hit him from the side.
Damn it. Fucking shit.
Nevertheless, you pushed, like you kept first place
I know,
for
Mr.
quite a
Lip Lick.
while. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Will, it is almost 8 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, I
So
probably should.
I got my
I think.
feet bouncing.
Wait, let me just show. What was the issue again? Let me just see that real quick.
You just go to like the machine shop or whatever, and then it'll say select category.
Oh, part category. No, it's something else. It's when you buy. Yeah, they're cat Ori. Yeah.
There we go. So, yeah, when you're buying, select a cat, comma Ori.
All right. Yeah, I think that's about it for today, guys. I think I got my ass kicked too much, so I'm gonna take the L and head on home. Walk on home. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Sorry
No last try?
I couldn't beat the man. GG. Thank you guys again. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks to Anthrax and Aaron for giving me some commentary and help me with those comments.
My pleasure.
Alrighty, guys.
Okay.
That's about it for today. So, with that, remember you must play SEGA Saturn and not crash your car into walls.
Just to victory.